Okay. Here we are. Hey folks, whoever we got, make yourselves known if you're comfortable with it. Twitchlings, Twitchers, Twitchettes, Twitcherinos, Twitch Bambinos. We're drawing a Hyrax tonight. Hey Mark, and full disclosure, I don't know what the fuck a Hyrax is. This is a request actually from Grace, graduated a few months ago. Mark, I'm sure you remember Grace. Randomly sent me a message saying, can you draw a Hyrax sometime? And so I looked it up and did no research. But as far as I can tell from the images, it's some sort of vampire chipmunk. So that's what we're gonna draw. But my pencil's in the other room, so I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. God, I stepped out for a second and I missed Meredith. Hey, Meredith. Okay, so the Hyrax. Honestly, this thing could not look more evil. Like, it's just, like, I don't know, man. It looks like it intends harm. Also, how are you doing, Mark? You've been on a few streams recently, but I haven't been as chatty as you sometimes are. Definitely hate in its heart, yes. Had you ever heard of a Hyrax before, Meredith? Nope, same. And I hadn't heard of it until Grace. I don't know if Grace has ever actually watched the stream. She's never made her presence known, if so. So if you are here and you want to listen, she said, like, I think she said her brother was going to appreciate it. So I don't know if it's family recognition. I don't know. Yes, exactly. Fun fact about Grace, her dad was a professional football player, but not knowing much about sports ball, I couldn't tell you much beyond that. And her mom went to school with 2 people that murdered their parents, or tried to murder their parents or something. And apparently there's a documentary about it on Netflix, which I still have not watched. I've been interested ever since she told me, but I keep forgetting about it. Just randomly dropped that news in the middle of class one day as if it was normal. Yeah. Also diabetic, and at least twice I thought we were going to have to call an ambulance. I feel like Mark has a story about that too. Didn't that happen? Wasn't there something like that in your class, Mark? Maybe it wasn't Grayson. Maybe it was somebody else. On most streams, watch TV, cannot chat in there. Gotcha. Well, fair enough. Hyrax, this kind of, it feel like I'm getting like Stewie Griffin or Pinky and the Brain vibes. Like it looks like it intends harm, but all of its attempts just come off more cute than anything, you know? Like it clearly wants to hurt you. Got hate in its heart, like Meredith said, but it just doesn't have the capacity to really do anything with that hate, I feel like. I missed your tie comment there. Always spoken with sarcasm. When Meredith uses the phrase tight. I have additional reference beyond the Hyrax. You might be able to guess what it is. But it's a black and white photo, so from a distance, some stuff is a little hard to see. Tie. Basically, and gerbil's better. I think I said chipmunk earlier. Gerbil's better. Yeah, it's a vampire gerbil. I think is what a Hyrax really is, as far as I can tell. So I have him dressed, or he will be dressed, in full Bela Lugosi Dracula attire. You didn't answer how you doing though, Mark? How's this term treating you? All right, you guys already ready to ink? That's a no from me, dog. So is that like pocket watch? Oh, well, wait. Where? Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Which pocket does he have in it? My reference isn't really showing that. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Good call. That'll make him look a lot more classy. Thank you, Mark. Savior of the day. I emphasize the well, by emphasize I mean I added it. It's not, the medallion thing isn't in my reference. I know he's got it sometimes. I wanted to include it. I looked at no reference. It might look nothing like his medallion. Or I guess it's not. Would it be a medallion? It's a ruby, whatever the fuck it is. Occasionally you stumble onto some use there, Mark. That is true. Okay. Now we will ink. I can't imagine this hasn't been brought up before, but screw it, I'm going to ask it again. Favorite on-screen vampires? Go! Shit. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one, Mary. You can give a couple different ones if you want, if that's easier. Count Duckula. I forgot that was a thing. What we do then? Who is your favorite on What We Do in the Shadows? Well, Mark, you should. But only directed at anyone that has seen it. Dracula Flow on TikTok. Is that like the actual name of the account? Dracula Flow? Okay. Laszlo, yes. Bat! I once started a series of pornos called The Very Randy Vampire. Anytime Matt Berry says fuck, I lose my mind a little bit. Oh yes, that sounds very good. And also, in addition to that, why don't you get fucked? Laszlo is my favorite as well, if that wasn't obvious. The lamest vampire power? Like, am I making one up, or you mean like one that actually exists in the mythology that's just weird? In the movie What We Do in the Shadows, they can't go to get into nightclubs unless the bouncer actually invites them in, and they have to try to use clever wordplay to get them to do it. Sparkling, yeah, that would be up there. I'm gonna give that one to Meredith. I don't think I can top that. But like, if I'm making one up, does that have to be something like? Can I just name a superpower that would be useless, or is it? Does it need to be something that makes specific sense for a vampire? Like, the ability to guess a person's weight within a reasonable margin of error. Actually, that might be a pretty useful power. I don't know. Well, what would yours be, Mark? By the way, a little while after I posted the ad for today, Brad sent me a message. What the fuck is a Hyrax? It was a well-earned question. And we looked into it. He actually wondered if he'd seen one at the zoo with Bray. That's pretty good, and that's very vampire specific. Okay, that lays out some parameters. The ability to sniff out sales on suntan lotion. Tourism market is in shambles because of the suntan lotion thing. The ability to turn blood into wine with a sneeze. It's very specific. But I don't drink wine. There's a twist. An uncanny instinct towards cooking with garlic. Which, by the way, might be a power that I have. Here's a fun fact. If the recipe says add 1 clove of garlic, what they actually mean is 7. The ability to turn into a baseball bat. Bugs Bunny actually did that once. Or I guess it wasn't Bugs Bunny, but it was Dracula in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Bat! I think you would really like what we do in the shadows, Mark. Just saying. Wow. Getting called out there, man. The ability to remember where you parked in a giant parking lot if you bite someone nearby. It's very specific. I feel like that one actually would be very helpful. I spent about 45 minutes trying to find my car in the parking lot at Metrotown one time. Turned out I was on the wrong level the entire time. At a hospital of all things, too. Was that after your surgery? I would 100% lose all sense of direction. My probably number one power I would want would be the ability to fly, but I do often wonder how the hell I would find my way around. Like, would Google Maps, would it work that high up? I don't know. So it was 6 weeks after you had parked. I wonder you couldn't find it. Okay, all right. So it's really up to tell us, is what it comes down to. I feel like that could actually be a lot of fun in like a Flash origin movie. Is him adapting to, because he would go so fast he'd probably overshoot his location all the time. The more blood you drink, the more drunk you get. I like that. It would be fun. I've been running late, so I just kind of blacked out when I parked and then went into the wrong fucking building because the hospital is 2 identical towers. Well, plus you were in pain and shit, right? The ability to never get hangnails. That would be a good one. I gave myself a hangnail while I was counting out how many copies of every print I had from my website. Like he's a bootlegger or something. I feel like it might throw off the vampire vibes. Might kind of muddle the joke a bit, you know. This song sounds like they're still learning how to play this instrument. Just putting that out there. It is actual hell. Maybe. Have you ever heard H. John Benjamin's "I Can't Play Piano"? I think it's what it's called. If you know the name, he's the voice of Archer, and it's like a full album, and it's like a legitimate jazz album. But he plays piano on it, and he's never played piano before, so it starts out feeling all like legit, and then the piano comes in, and he's clearly just banging shit. It's good shit. Sounds like a cat as well. Yes, it does. Officially on the playlist now, Mark. In fact, he has the whole album too. I think he maybe even has more than one. In fact, too. Could be wrong about that though. Storming. Oh wow. Look at that, you're getting all brushed up on it. You know more about it than I do now. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Saw the Porky and Daffy one the day the Earth blew up. It was a lot of fun. This kind of throwback, classic Looney Tunes stuff. So yeah, I'm stoked that it got saved. And I might have to do a Wile E. Coyote stream as a result of it. I don't know when though. I might wait till the movie comes out. The movie's not gonna be out, I think, until next year, I think they said. Yeah, definitely do the stream. Just a question of when. Anybody ever seen or heard of the movie The Villain? From the early 70s, I guess it would have been. It's with Kirk Douglas, Anne Margaret, and a very young Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it's comedy where Anne Margaret is traveling with like money from her dad for whatever reason. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a bodyguard hired to protect her. And Kirk Douglas is the villain hired to intercept and try to steal his money. And basically, it's all a live-action Wile E. Coyote cartoon with all of his failed attempts at stopping this cart. Like right down to like he paints a tunnel on the side of a mountain, and Anne Margaret and Arnold Schwarzenegger ride right through it. And then when he tries to ride through it, he smacks into it. Him and his horse poke their heads out from behind a cactus at one point. Like they were somehow perfectly hidden behind this cactus. It's like a not a super well-known movie, despite having pretty well-known actors in it. And it's all kinds of silly, but it's very fun. Maybe could be something to be said for that one. I don't hate that idea, Mark. Definitely possible. It was my parents introduced it to me. It's considered a pretty obscure one, I feel like. I have it on DVD, not bragging or anything, but totally do and everything. It's interesting. It might be on a streamer, I'm not sure. Okay. There's also a character in it, which I never really thought of this before as a Looney Tunes thing, because the actor in real life did have a stutter. It's I forget what his name is. He was actually a country singer, and he spoke with a stutter, but when he sang, he didn't have the stutter. And he makes an appearance in it, which in hindsight, I'm wondering if that was supposed to be a nod to Porky Pig as well. If either Lyman. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Time for the spot box. Okay, here's a broad question, but whatever. Try to keep the theme, something related to the theme. Do we have a favorite mammal? No one's offering a favorite mammal. Okay. I don't even know if I would have an answer either. I don't know if I've ever really truly had a favorite animal. My favorite dinosaur as a kid. There's something almost weird about having a favorite, I feel like. I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe lion would have been my favorite as a kid. I'm a Leo as well, so I feel like I always had that association. And I had a plushy lion for a while. Elephants are cool. Dolphins are cool. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. My mom's friends that she grew up with, Isabel, was very into elephants. It was kind of her thing. And she also was really into figure skating. So my mom got me to draw an elephant attempting to figure skate one time as a gift for Isabel. Yeah. Fairly sure I drew the ice cracking underneath. And if I didn't, then that was really a wasted opportunity, and past Dylan should be ashamed of himself. Okay. Dual scribble shadows. Oh my god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons by accident. Anyway, we're basically done our Hyrax here, guys. All right, we're calling it. Oh my god. Fucked up my ocean. There's our Hyrax. He does. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. The vampire of the cuddly animal world. Clearly. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. We're gonna pop on out of here. We're gonna give somebody a raid really quick. I'll be back. Stop it, Mark. We'll be back next week for a couple more. And so maybe we'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody. Let's give somebody a raid. Chippin. Why have I not done Chippendale yet? I gotta do Chippendale's Rescue Rangers on here sometime. Okay. Any second now. There we go. Let's raid something pretty, I guess. We haven't raided them in a while. Wow, we're lagging like crazy over here. Okay. Night, everybody. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raid!